Hello, very good morning. Today, we are here to explain about our project. We are a group of two, Sai Dheeraj and Sai Veer. I'm Sai Veer. I'm going to explain our project for the ENGO 651 final submission. Yeah, this is our final project folder where we have downloaded the dataset files like Calgary transit stops, public libraries, schools, and community services, and also the community boundaries. Here, our intention is to calculate the trajectory distance from one point to the another point or multiple points. For that, we have designed the page to show our result. Coming to the execution, please go and click on the login button where we will direct to the login page. Yes, this is our login page. Currently, we do not register anything, so we have a register login thing. So, Sai, password something. Yep, submit. And Sai got registered, and I'll register another one to show you that how this data will come into the SQL page. DH password something 98765. Yep, submit. By clicking on that, here is our local SQL log. Here we can get the password and this thing for the login. You'll get the data into this database ENGO651 login database. So I'll log into the account. Okay, I click on the login, we'll be directed to the web page, like index web page, where we have the community boundaries. These are the community boundaries. Like we have implemented the visualization, what we have learned in the academics. The pink lines shows the residential sub area, and the residential ones will be denoted with blue lines. Here are the blue lines, and the industrials with red lines. These are the industrial areas in the Calgary, and the major park with green lines. Yes, here we do have two buttons. We have kept the two buttons, like we can calculate the distance, and also this show my location button helps us to find the location where we are in, like it gives the latitude and longitude points. To know your location, please allow the this thing. So you'll get the latitude and longitude points where we are in. Okay, this is like when we click on the nearest school, it gives us a school name and also pops out the nearest hospital to it in the red color. This is the name of the school, nearest hospital, and distance. Now, our main intention, like it is showing the distance with calculated distance, because the backend code itself gives the distance from point. So when we click on the distance calculation button, we'll be redirected to the measure distances web page. Like we have created another web page called measure distances, where we have this thing to calculate. So if I calculate from this point, this trajectory point to here, like up till here, yeah, it gives us the distance, like it is 3.305 kilometers. Yeah, this is our project. So and coming to the code, I'll explain the code now. Yes, we have the pages like login, registration, HTML, login, CSS, like login page, CSS, cascading style sheets, and login JavaScript. Like it helps us to thing, and index page, map script, styles.css, and page to HTML is the last page. Like we will be directed to the page where we have calculated the distance for the 2 points in the Paris web page. Yeah, in the login page is simply designed taking the HTML references in from the Google. It has only the two buttons. It can take the user field, and it can take the password field, and it can while submitting it redirects to the index.html. And if we do not have the login credential to register, it takes us to the registration.html page. And the same thing in the registration field has another point, the confirm password. So if we confirm the password, it takes us to the login page, so where we can log in. And login CSS has some style thing, like you have seen the login page, it has some beautification, so we have done in this thing. login JavaScript helps us to take the credentials and store that in the database and that. Okay, coming to the index HTML page where we have imported the bootstrap style sheets like leaflet. We have used leaflet, and the remaining all this thing we have done based upon the assignments we have submitted earlier. So there is nothing deep into the HTML page. I'll explain that how we calculated the how we get the location page, location, and even the distance in the other two pages. Here we just gave the description and the community boundaries differentiation in the tabular form, and also the buttons that we can highlight in the like distance calculation in the show me button. In the show my location button has a backend code in the map.js. I'll take that. And schools and hospitals, like we have differentiated with the color accounts, like you can know that. And these are the script sources where we have taken from the where we have taken from the, and it's all about the index HTML page. Coming to the map script like we have taken from the leaflet map like map, and here the map box like we have take our data sets like we have five data sets, the Calgary libraries, Calgary transit stops, and community boundaries, services, and also the school locations. So we have took that data sets from the Calgary open data source file, and we have downloaded the CSV files from then, and we have uploaded the dataset into the Mapbox, required Mapbox. So that is the Mapbox URL here, access token, and access token you can see here. I will be adding to the map. And this code function geofindme is the function we are using to find the location. Like we have the show my location option. So it has a backend code that is this, and it gives to the it takes the latitude and longitude points, and it prints the latitude and points when we click on the button. And this collection data is like we are collecting data for the schools and hospitals. Like we have taken for example, like we need to show you the nearest hospital to the school. Actually we so we have that collection data, and we have wrote the uh, JavaScript here like function collection data where we have taken the school data to HTTP clients, and we have used some HTTP functionalities to get the required data. And here only we have calculated the nearest hospital to which the school is located, and we are giving you the distances by taking the input and the code. And for the this page we have the style.css. Obviously we do have the style CSS files for everything. And page two has that we have calculated the distance for one trajectory point to the another trajectory point in the web page where we have directed to measure the distances. So here is the web page that it has the HTML code and the JavaScript code inbuilt into it. So this web page title is measure distances. So we have references from Mapbox. Actually we have to everything from the Mapbox, like API Mapbox will be the source thing, like what we have taken in the previous assignment. So it has a style here, and the script follows here. Like we have given the access token of from the map, and center is like we need to show you different map because having Calgary is like every time we do in Calgary, but we wanted to show in a different thing. So we have took the center to the Paris thing, and we are quite interested in doing in UK. So we just implemented that in our project. So GeoJSON shows the collections, and these are all the basic requirements that we need to implement when we are calculating the distance from one point to another point. So on clicking, like these are all functionalities like a map on click, and we do get it. So this is the code, like this is that JavaScript what we have used for to calculate the distance from one to one point, and yeah. So I need to show you one thing like here I forgot to say that these like these are the These are the transit stops, the black ones. We have implemented the transit stops, and these pink ones are the public libraries. Yeah. Thank you so much for the opportunity. We missed the classes, but okay, we missed the interaction in the classes, but we do have a good time in online learning. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye.